bitch, man!
What's going on, guys? On this episode of On the Set for October Horrorfest, I'm taking a look at the Vatican Tapes. So, let's get into it. The film starts off in Italy at the Vatican. A guy named Vicar is telling a cardinal named Brune about a woman named Angela, who might just be possessed. A couple months prior, Angela was at her birthday party with her dad and boyfriend when she accidentally cuts herself and is taken to the hospital. There, she's introduced to Father Lozano. After returning home, Angela has a seizure and goes right back to the hospital. A few days after that, she gets released again. But something isn't right with her. She takes a taxi home and suddenly grabs the wheel, causing her and the driver to get into an accident. Following this, Angela is in a coma for 40 days. Yeah, something's definitely wrong here. And where's that Lozano guy? Maybe he can help. After a while, she doesn't seem to be recovering all that well, so they decide to pull the plug on her life support. But surprise, motherfucker! She's now awake, and for some reason, she's just back to normal. Angela isn't out of the water just yet, though. She has a few incidents after waking up from the coma. She tries to drown a baby, and then makes a detective kill himself. Geez, at this point, they just need to lock her up. Father Lozano intervenes and sends Angela away to be institutionalized. Yep, well, that's how you deal with a problem. Just lock it away. Good job. Anyway, we then learn that Angela's mother was a hooker that her dad slept with. After having the baby, she just up and left. Not sure if that plays into anything here, but it definitely doesn't help matters. In the days that follow, Angela's condition gets a lot worse. She starts saying weird stuff in Aramaic, which causes the rest of the patients there to all die in a mass suicide, cult style. Well, that's crazy. Then to top it off, the hospital just gives up on her and lets her go. Yeah, great, just release her right back out into the wild. Perfect. So she causes a mass suicide and they just sweep it under the rug. After that, Cardinal Brune takes matters into his own hands and goes to the United States to find a cure. Brune mentions that her mother being a hooker might just throw a wrench in the exorcism. But this whole time, Brune has been saying that Angela is actually just the Antichrist. So, when he finally sees Angela again, what does he do? He kills her. All of a sudden, she gets resurrected as the literal Antichrist. She tells Brune that she knew one day they'd meet again, and then she kills him, her father, and her boyfriend. However, she lets Father Lozano live, just so that he can tell everyone at the Vatican about what happened. 3 months later, Lozano and Vicar watch the news that shows Angela has been going around performing miracles for people and has now become somewhat of a celebrity. The end. Well, I guess they never cured her. I feel like they didn't even really try. Locking someone in a mental hospital isn't exactly going to cure them from being possessed. Anyway, what can you do? Next time, I check out Drag Me to Hell. But don't actually do that.